Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Diouf. It's a goal kick. Vitinha, Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played. David Villa. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Vitinha. And he was quick to react. Belletti. And this is Messi. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's got away. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitinha. And it's Azar. Diouf, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Yamal. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's quick to return it. Can he finish? Big moment, massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah,
and that is indeed the final act. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And here is the first touch of the second half. Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins. That's been cut out, well played. Rice. And it's Azar. Azar making good progress. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. David Villa going forward. Nesta. Yamal. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Diouf. Oh, that was vital. Luis Suarez. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Mateus! Magnificent from Mateus! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 41, Declan Rice.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Number 11, Ousmane
Cross
Dembele.
deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Sergio Aguero.
And we have our very first corner. Saliba gets it away. He's looking wide. Played in. Decent chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Aguero. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? He's found some space. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Maldini.
There will be
Bellingham.
5 minutes at a time.
Defending was strong and firm. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Aguero! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Zanetti tries to clear. That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Please be made
How
aware
would you
that
sum up what
smoking
we've
is only
witnessed, Jim?
permitted in this
Madrid?
league. Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that...
Tries from distance. Alonso. And that interception was... He's having a pop! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Makelele really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out. Tries from a long way out. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Forlan. It's Forlan! Fantastic from Forlan! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The goal scorer for Chelsea.
And we have liftoff.
Minutes in. Number 20.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Diego Forlan.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
Just about within shooting range. Oh, it's a thumping hit. Madrid have their second corner now. And a header! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Forlan! Forlan! That is a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Calm, composed, confident. First 45. The two teams at half-time, they've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 6, Javier Zanetti. Coming on to replace him.
Madrid kick off the second half.
Eden Hazard.
Madrid have been the team.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's having a go! Tries one from range! Wonderful!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective.
He'll try from... off the post! Nearly, but not quite.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That has been cut short. That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Forlan. He's picked his way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's run loose here. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
This is a promising build-up.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliant, and a chance! And that's a good finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's Forlan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No outsmarting him this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's been caught napping. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's in plenty of space here. Aviati gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Belletti. Threads one in. And this is Ronaldo. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Well, those of you who followed English football around the turn of the century will certainly know this man well. He is, of course, Giovanni van Bronckhorst. Another fight. Could be danger here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
nicely aimed pass. Kadiolu makes a dash for it. And here's Suarez. Oh, this is a great position. Zola. And it's Van Basten. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. Oh, played right into his path.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well, they've got it again. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi, hangs it. Oh, great leap! Dispatched clinically. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Tries one from range! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And this is Ronaldo. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Luis Suarez, always goal side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Brazil definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And here's Batistuta. Kadiolu. And here's Ronaldinho. Batistuta! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Pete.
Shot a goal! And he's found the net!
And again they hit the front.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello, everyone. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. The time to pick out today's